I love you deep in my heart.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Miss AKF here. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kende George Wanchuku. I film about lifestyle, faith, motherhood, and every of my experience. I share my experience living in Lagos, and in Nigeria in general. Anyways, this is still part of the traveling vlog. I made lunch for myself and my other colleagues, and it was just vibe and fun that day. I decided to shoot this. Watch this video while I gist you about the apartment. I realized that I didn't give much information in the last vlog. Anyways, I want to say thank you for your love on the last video. If you have not seen the apartment tour, please go back and watch. Anyways, this apartment is situated in Kileleshwa, and we got disappointed, so I think this is a blessing in disguise. So the last on arrival to Nairobi, we had already, had we checked the apartment out on bookings.com. Yes, so we got the apartment on bookings.com. This is actually the first time. Every of our previous visits, it used to be talk to a friend and then they would search for apartment for us, but this time around we went on bookings.com and we got two options. The option one that we picked, on getting to Nairobi, this guy said that he's sorry that his client that was staying in the apartment is extending his stay. Wow. Right there and there we decided to check out this option B, which is this apartment that we am currently in. And then it was so nice. Lucky us, it was available. Immediately he told us where to meet up. We saw the apartment before we actually made payment. This is not something that is always allowed, but lucky us again. We paid on after seeing the apartment, and then also the guy was nice enough. For instance, the blender was not available in the apartment. He got the blender. I did an unboxing in the previous video. Again, if you have not seen the previous video, please check it out. I think I can actually link it in the description box below. Let's talk about the things about I like about this apartment. One of them is the lighting. My God, the lighter is giving. I did not travel with my lights, so all I had was my mini
My
tripod and my
coach.
microphone, and
Yeah,
then
it's
it
a
did
lot.
the work. You can see the video. I didn't have to do so much, you know, to get my content out there, and I love that for me. Also, the fact that
Bye.
it's an open plan kitchen. I can watch TV from where I am in the kitchen, and then also even chat with whoever is in the living room at that time, right? Also, the view. So, the truth is, I did not explore the upper part of the apartment or even get to sit outside because we went, for work. I traveled for work, so I barely had time. But the little time I spent, it was in the apartment. I enjoyed myself. Of course, when you're on trips like that, there's always internet. You could do so much, and that's the fun I had.
My room.
I made this lunch for myself. I think we had my presenter around as well, and then my colleague. It was nice. I didn't finish the video. Sorry, I had to say it right now because it's about to end. But then I started it and then I got tired because I was hungry, you know. Anyways, I'm just happy that in total my stay at the apartment was really nice, and then it was very peaceful. Whatever we needed at any point, the host was always available, to give it to us, which is something I like. In some other cases, the host can get payment and not talk to you to the end. They're just about the fact that somebody's already in the apartment. But this guy, the moment you chat him to say this and this, you get it. And this apartment came with cleaning twice or three times a week. Unfortunately, we did once a week because we're not always around. We did once a week, but if you want more than once, then you will get it. So if you visit Nairobi, do it, check Black Lake apartment. I can actually share the number of the host as well so that you can have fun. It is very close to city center. I mean, it's 10 minutes to Junction Mall. We have other stores like the Quick Mart around. It's just it's in a very functional place or a very accessible place. I think that's the word. um I forgot to mention, in when you buy pepper outside of Nigeria, I think it's not only peculiar to Nairobi. Even I've watched videos where people in UK, Canada, and US complain that when you buy pepper, try as much as possible to use very little. So I played more with the bawa, that's the chili pepper, the long one, and my guys, it was still pepperish, but thank God. Anyways, my trip back to Nigeria, after about 10 days in Nairobi, it was eventually time for us to, go back. That's the bus that usually takes us to where we would enter the flight. Especially, so I think this is the first time this is happening. If your bus is not close to your, if your the entry is not close to the flight, you have to take the bus, and also vice versa when you are alighting the plane as well. Anyways, this is me just showing the cross that helped my life throughout this trip. It was so much fun. Hey, so I filmed this thing under so much a little bit tension. The flight wasn't so smooth, departing and arriving, but then we give glory to God for a safe trip. Our flight was to arrive in Lagos around 12. I think I eventually got home 1 p.m. And guess who requested for fufu? I told my husband that he should please make egusi and fufu, so because I've been eating a lot of rice and spaghetti and noodles, things like that, just to be on the safe side. I love to explore food, but then, guys, I have to be very careful. I had to be careful. So this is the fufu, and my husband served it with juice because, ladies and gentlemen, his wife just arrived. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of the vlog.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Miss AKF here. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new here, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome to this growing channel. Today, this girl is learning how to drive, and guess who is teaching me? My darling Guess who is teaching me? My darling husband. Honestly, it's a difficult call, but I'm happy that we are trying to do it one more time. This is not the first time we're trying to. Actually, he's trying to teach me. The first time was an epic fail, but this time around we came back to try, and then we are doing this. So, guys, ride with me. Make a do riasa. Make some all of my garage. Okay, break.
Just go to the side.
Make a.
Yeah. Don't. Break now. You just say you climb bomb. Break. You're not even listening to instructions.
I'm listening to you.
You're not. You're doing what you want.
Hey. Only break.
Break. You're not praying. Not people. Be very attentive, I beg. Stop. You see those stones I put?
Okay.
You are going to be maneuvering them.
Like I enter one, then come out
Come
and
out from
enter
the
there.
other
Oh, that's serious. My tutor. Baba call something. So I'm going in between that. Watch me do this thing. Come on. This teacher they vex so who can run Juni? Who can run Juni? I'm gonna drive whether the devil likes it or not. I'm gonna learn. I'm not ready. And it's a wrap on today's episode of learning how to drive. Guys, my eyes are turning. I don't know how you guys do it. This guy shouted, this guy nothing with this guy no use my eyes. See. Whatever. Sees every man